Welcome to the Incoherent Podcast.
Welcome back to the Incoherent Podcast, episode 21. How are we going, fellas?
Yeah, all right. Trying to record in the same house for a change, so nothing but issues. What else you been up to other than work? Did you watch some of the trials and shit?
Yeah, I watched a couple of the trials. Look, there's nothing really to write home on them. They did feel most of the teams that filled a strong side didn't actually perform that well.
No.
Speak for your fucking selves.
No.
Penrith can't win the comp now.
No, true. They can't win the comp.
They can't.
Doesn't count.
It does count.
They had an SG ball team playing against the first grade team.
And they still copped 50. They can't win.
They can still win.
Nah, write them off.
I watched about 10 minutes of the Knights game and turned it off.
Well, that was 10 minutes too long.
I didn't even watch the Knights game.
Well, they just couldn't hold the ball. They just gave up on it. I was over it. So
That's
I suppose the big news is the Origin eligibility. As long as you played rugby league in Australia before you was 13, you can play State of Origin.
Yeah, that's silly. Jerome Hughes pretty much nailed it on the head, what he said about it all.
Yeah.
Really.
It's just a money grab. But someone like Blake, who grew up playing in New South Wales and just represents New Zealand and his heritage, I think that's a little bit different, and they're the sort of players that it's for. Victor Radley, when played for England, he can come back and play for New South Wales. I don't think he gets selected to be.
Well, Fonua-Blake plays for Samoa.
Does he?
Yeah, Samoa.
He was playing for New Zealand.
No,
he played for New Zealand.
Samoa or Tonga, actually, because
but he'd already represented New Zealand. That's why he couldn't play State of Origin.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah,
but
Tonga can go play for New Zealand. I think it strengthens the international game.
Well, that's the thing. Fucking what's his name? The Tigers half at the moment, number 6. He played for Panthers. Luluai.
Yeah, Luluai.
Yeah, he plays for Origin and he still plays for Samoa and all that. So
yeah, because of the tiers.
Yeah,
because New Zealand and England are a tier 1. They just needed to wipe the tier system. That's all they've ever had to do.
Yeah,
just have international football.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't swap and change. I'll go play for New Zealand, but Australia wants me this year, so now I'll go play for Australia. I think once you play your international, that's where you stay.
Yeah.
You can still get selected for State of Origin, but if Ponga goes plays for New Zealand, he can't play for Australia in the future at all.
Oh, well, really?
We don't want him anyway.
Really?
He doesn't make the Australian.
I know he doesn't make the Australian squad. I think Reece Walsh is way ahead of him, but
Reece Walsh and then Dylan Edwards is in front of him as well.
Yeah.
Scott Drinkwater's in front of Kalen Ponga.
But even then, him going New Zealand, I'd still reckon there's more New Zealanders in front of Kalen Ponga for fullback position.
I think New Zealand could look at him because of his representative.
Yeah. I think he just gets picked on merit.
Yeah.
But compare him to the players that are playing there now for New Zealand, I don't really see him. Well, if I was the selector, I wouldn't select him in the side over some of the players that are in there.
What it basically works out is that Benji Marshall could have played for Queensland and New Zealand. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. Well, Fonua-Blake, his first game of rugby league in Australia was in Queensland. Then moved to Sydney after that.
Yeah, the majority of it was played in New South Wales.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll leave that up to the NRL to decide which one's eligible. Greg Inglis grew up in New South Wales and played for Queensland. There's still a mystery as to how.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Greg Inglis, his selection status back then was because it's where you played your grade games.
Yeah. So you reckon this is all come ahead due to a State of Origin game going to New Zealand?
No, I think Peter V'landys wanted to do it. Because he already said last year that the women's won't. The women's that didn't count with the tier system, they already had this system in place.
Yeah.
And it was just going to follow that the men were going to do it. I think it's just a progression thing. Even when we were growing up playing, we're playing with Kiwis and stuff like that, but they all grew up playing with us, so they qualified for New South Wales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just means they can go and support their heritage. Because I know plenty of boys that were really big on the fact that they were Kiwis, but they'd still want to play for New South Wales. I just think it's a progression thing. I think it takes the confusion out of it. Ronaldo Montano can now go play for Queensland, where he got denied last time because of New Zealand, and then just went and played for New Zealand.
He doesn't get picked in that Queensland squad.
The thing is,
Oh,
but
yes, no.
how would you feel if you're in the New South Wales side now, and now that Fonua-Blake and all those other players are eligible to come in and play, and you get knocked out because they're eligible now, even though they're Kiwis?
I would probably take a look at myself and work harder so that I can be better than that player.
Yeah,
Before I start blaming the player being selected. If you want that spot, you need to be the best selection for that spot. It doesn't matter what the eligibility is. You can't just say, oh, he's eligible now, so I don't get a. You can't sook like that. You've just got to dig deep, work harder, so you do get that spot.
yeah, I suppose.
But the game going to New Zealand, I'm probably not really for that. I can understand why they're doing it, trying to generate money. I don't know if going to New Zealand really puts eyes on the game because they already know what it is in New Zealand. They've got a team in New Zealand.
I think the only reason it's going there, my thoughts on it anyway, would be because the next step is a New Zealand state of origin. They're going to have a look at North and South Island.
But that's the thing.
I think they've tried it. They've tried it before.
Well, what about with the eligibility now? Fucking, what do you do there? Do people convert back and say, oh, no, Fonua-Blake and all that, and DWZ all go, oh, nah, they're going to bring a New Zealand state of origin, and I'm going to go play for that one. But you played for the Australian one.
Fonua-Blake wouldn't be able to because he played all his career here in New South Wales.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't. It'd be only for those that grew up and played in New Zealand, come through all that New Zealand system, played all your senior grade games and everything, and then got selected to the NRL.
Really, are you going to have enough players and that have played all their grade through New Zealand to make the New Zealand origin side if it does happen?
Probably not really.
No.
So I think their state of origin would be the All Stars with the Indigenous and the Maori type thing.
Yeah.
That can be that's sort of their state of origin. But even I know last week's game was a draw, and there wasn't much drawing me to actually realise that it was on. I was at work anyway, so it didn't matter. But I think it's sort of run its course. But I know how important it is for those Indigenous people and the Maori people and that to be able to represent their culture. I just think the time of year that it gets played needs to be moved.
It's got to be played at the end of the year when they're match fit.
Well,
yeah,
that's right. If it was played at the end of the year, the Warriors would still have a half. Now they got no half because Tamari Martin's just broke his leg.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be played around that origin period. There's still a lot of those players that played in that All-Stars game that won't play origin.
Yeah.
That you could still have that makeup.
They'll probably be the same players, to be honest, because a lot of them pull out.
Well,
so I think you either have a week off between the last final and the grand final and play it in that sort of bye week with all the players made up that aren't playing in the grand final, or you play it the week after the grand final.
Yeah.
So, or a week or two after the grand final.
You have it grand final day.
Yeah. You could do that too, but I think they're going to...
NRLW, All-Stars, NRL grand final. There's your Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got the state championship too.
Yeah, but it can be played at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. And going off last year's state championship, well...
Yeah.
It's...
Maybe make a weekend state championship on Saturday and play friggin' some juniors and that through there, history ball and that. And then Sunday have it for the women's and All Stars and NRL, I suppose. I don't know. Make it a whole weekend of it. They're having the festival sort of thing. It's more money for people to buy to go for 2 days of footy.
Then they'll just move it to Suncorp.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised when friggin' Jerome Hughes said that he had no interest in playing, but at least he's been honest about it. So,
Yeah.
but I think if push come to shove and they convince him, he'd go and he'd probably play.
No, well, he said he representing his heritage for New Zealand. It's pretty much turned his back on his heritage to come and play for Queensland.
You might find that a lot of them. You might find that a lot of them won't actually declare to play for either anyway. So I don't know. We'll have to
Fonua-Blake,
see what happens.
Fonua-Blake will be all over it.
Yeah, they're not going to go backwards on it. So, but I think this has been ramping up for years. People, Sonny Bill, and there was a few of them that were pushing to be able to play State of Origin because they played in younger years State of Origin. There's that video that gets around of Sonny Bill throwing punches in that under 18s or under 19s State of Origin game. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's just a progression thing, and I think a couple of years we won't even notice anymore. It'll be just the exact same thing. So, yeah.
Like you said there earlier, but I still don't see Victor Radley getting a spot.
No, I don't. He's the most suspended player in the competition. It's a pretty big risk. I know that he's tough. I know he's got the aggression that matches that Origin thing, but
he's also one knockout off a hit up as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind him taking out Reece Walsh, following suit with Suolagi.
Oh yes, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think he gets picked, but Fonua-Blake, Hakeem Haas.
Hakeem.
Oh
yeah.
I think they're your 8-10. Barnett drops back to your bench.
Yeah.
And you've got two front rowers that can play 80 minutes or 40 minutes. Well, even if they do come off, Mitch Barnett's just going to go bang, bang.
Well, that's the thing. Pretty much Barnett and Fonua-Blake, I reckon they would rotate. Or do you put us at 13 and Fonua and Barnett?
Haas is not going to go to 13 when you got...
Yeah, I suppose.
You got Murray as well.
Yeah, you got Cameron Murray, who probably... I think he gets one of the 6 bench spots.
I think Jake Trbojevic drops out.
Yeah, I reckon he drops out.
What's his name?
The Holler.
Nicawunka. Marky Mark.
Marky Mark gets the spot on the wing. For sure.
Yeah. If he continues his form from last year, I'm picking him going to rugby union or not. It doesn't matter. They already set that precedent when they pick Solly. So
yeah.
I
think we might see a bit of a change in the back row this year. I wouldn't be surprised if Cameron Murray gets a starting spot in the back row.
Yeah, I reckon Murray comes off the bench. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Like we'll do Origin teams on the lead up, but. It's going to depend on who's fit, who's not suspended. So, but
I'm actually looking forward to the Souths game this week to see Trell back out in the centres and Murray back on the park.
They did pick a very strong team.
Is Trell fit again? Is he?
It's their starting squad. If every single one of those players is fit in 2 weeks' time,
other than the halfback,
that's their starting squad.
Yeah,
I think Humphries comes in at halfback and they're trying to re-sign him as well. So pretty good pickup for them to get Haas, to be honest. And the Broncos just to waive it, and apparently they're not looking at another player either. They're going to promote from within. So
a lot of clubs say that though, and then they go to the market because somebody comes up for sale.
Yeah,
and they'll be looking at who's off contract and who they'll be looking at negotiations, and They say that, we're not going to go out of our club, but come November 1, we might go up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's just good to have some footy back on the screen to be able to watch. I've been at work all weekend, so I haven't watched any of it. I was on night shift last weekend, so finally got a weekend off. I can watch some footy, and then I've got a holiday period coming up, so I can get at least the first month of the NRL season. But yeah. Supercars are back at Sydney Raceway this weekend with the Supra making its debut, and I'm excited. And I know you aren't going to want to talk about it, and I don't really care.
so Hoover, what have you been up to at work this week?
Oh, just picking up some sand, moving it from here to there.
Well,
But back on footy though, Brisbane take on Hull KR in the World Club Challenge. Hull KR just got beat by York Knights, who had just been newly promoted to the Super League. I did see on the news today that Tiger Woods has proclaimed he's going to go and play the Masters in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, right.
6 weeks or however long it is. Do you reckon Woods is done? He's 50.
Nah, he's still got it.
No?
He's still got it.
I mean, let's be honest. There is a little bit of a demand when you're playing golf. We've all played golf. Well, Johnson shows up, hits the ball 145 times, but it's not as strenuous as other sports. So there's no reason Woods can't keep going. He's still good enough.
Yeah,
He doesn't need to win he's just chasing a retirement fund at the moment.
that is right.
He's just come back. He's just come back from back surgery. Plus, he can go onto the senior tour and still earn a pretty good coin. And he probably doesn't need the coin, to be honest. He'd be loaded.
Yeah, but didn't he not lose a lot of it with his divorce and shit?
That was nearly friggin' 15 years ago, dude.
It hasn't been that long.
It'd be close.
No,
Surely
not.
Thing is, he's still got a fair bit of money.
Yeah, well, I've been married for 10 years, and it happened before I got married.
No.
You're going to Google it.
Fucking no.
He's Googling Tiger Woods. I haven't actually watched much PGA this year so far.
No.
Suppose I'll watch some when the Masters starts. I don't mind the Masters. I prefer the Players, though. TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah, I don't know how far behind the times I am, but I seen a video there the other day, the first hole in one on that Tiger digital game.
TGL.
Yeah.
No, that was the first one this year, I think. I think that was a couple of weeks ago.
First
I was
one
excited
ever.
for that when it first came out.
Yeah, first one ever, they reckon it was.
Yeah, it only started last year.
Yeah.
Or the year before last was when it started.
Yeah.
So, this is only the second season that it's been going.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about it until their video comes up, but yeah.
Current relationship, Vanessa Trump.
Vanessa Trump?
I wonder if it's a relation to Donald.
Tiger Woods for president.
Let's Google her now.
Yeah,
right. So, he's actually been married twice. What's his net worth? Actually, we need to know that as well.
What do you reckon Tiger Woods' net worth's going to be, Uva? I reckon about
200 million. I'm going to say
if he's added both years together, he's still short by about $500 million. It was
1.5.
1.3 billion as of June 2025.
Yeah, he needs to stay on the PGA. He's getting low in his fund.
I was closest.
That's estimated net worth.
Yeah. Imagine all the endorsements and friggin' investments.
Is Nike still in with him?
Over 500 million.
Yeah.
He's still in with Nike
during the partnership.
Yeah.
And then you had the EA games and everything.
He's not endorsed by Nike anymore because he's got his own brand, that Tiger Red or Sunday Red or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Same as EA. He gets nothing.
Well, EA don't do the games anymore. That's
right.
2K. So, yeah, not a bad game, that one, actually.
Who would know? Doesn't want to play it with us.
No, when bought PlayStation 5, doesn't play it with us.
I haven't played my PlayStation. I haven't played my PlayStation in like a week and a half.
So, kids always playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
My missus has been playing Fortnite on a fucking Switch for the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, what else are you saying this week?
Cricket Australia suck balls. Right. Arguably one of the best bats to come out of Australia this century. and you don't pick him in your best 11 in a World Cup, whether it be 2020 or not, then fly him over there when Marsh gets injury and still not play him. Cameron Green's gone for one of the highest, lots of money through the IPL and scores a total of 24 runs in 3 bats from 15 balls. I'm probably never picking him again for an Australian shirt. He's I don't know where the hype is about him. He's disappointed me this summer. But Steve Smith, I'd probably not be starting this week. Or I think they play tomorrow.
Friday.
I
think it's
I
Friday.
wouldn't even bother. Not good enough to play in the first 3 games, get knocked out, and then they want to play you. I just hop back on the plane and come home.
Yeah, I can agree with it. Well, I think Australia's been killing it in the Winter Olympics too.
5 medals, the best ever they've ever got.
Yeah.
Considering a land that has fuck all snow on it, we're beating Canada and fucking Great Britain. How good's that?
I seen a thing the other day, and you know how we say about the skeleton where you're going down head first and shit like that.
Yeah.
And someone goes, "How do you even get into that? Like, how do you go? That's what I want to do."
Righto, I've seen this thing.
Yes.
I've seen this thing this afternoon. They were going on the gayest Winter Olympic sport. Type in 2-man skeleton sledding. Have a look at that. No. It's an actual one. So think of it as one.
You're telling me to Google 2 men?
No. Don't do just 2-man fucking skeleton sledding. So it's just like the normal sledding, but instead of going down head first, they both lay on their back on the same size one.
Have you seen that video where old mate goes, "There is no letter more important than the R in Gary Oldman" when you're putting it into a Google search? I seen that the other day. It laughed me fucking head off. There's no more important letter.
Johnson has misspelled it a few times.
and then the good old blowing up at the curling. That was a good one.
Oh yeah,
it's not curling anymore.
It's fucking.
It's extreme sweeping.
Extreme sweeping, biffing on ice with brooms.
I reckon I could get Amanda. She'd be pretty good at it. She's a bit of an extreme sweeper.
Yeah.
And if she heard me say this, she'd probably hit me with the broom.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, they've been killing it really. So
yeah,
no, there's been heaps of curl and stuff. And people are like, "It's the most boring sport ever." Well, it's really not. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's good.
Now that they're fucking blowing up at each other, everyone's watching it.
The ice hockey's been fairly exciting.
I haven't seen any of the ice hockey.
USA copped a fucking screamer of a goal against them from near on halfway out on the edge of the rink, just top corner.
Yeah. Need an Australian ice hockey team.
They do.
Too busy going fucking head first on the same sled as another Gary Oldman down the fucking backwards.
On the Gary Oldman.
They do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. That's actually gaining momentum, that competition. Like, it's on KO and everything now. So. Yeah. No, it's good to see. Seeing that friggin' Maitland had their first American football game the other day in Maitland and come away with a win. So I'm going to stay away. I'd say I'll go and watch it, but I reckon if I go and watch it, I'll be inquiring how to play, and that is the dumbest idea ever. So I just won't go. So I've been watching all like the flag football ones and stuff. I'm like, I could give flag football a go, but I really couldn't because I can't run. So, yeah. Well,
you reckon they can get right behind it and have big barbecues in the car parks and shit, like in America?
That'd be good. Apparently, the tailgates that they had for the Super Bowl weren't that great. From comments that I've seen, that it wasn't really. So I'd love to go over and do an actual tailgate and go to a game
in Louisiana.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Down in the bayou.
I wouldn't mind going on a fan boat. Going all the way over there, I'm just going to go full water boy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ride on mower down the highway and shit.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't mind going to one of those diners, like just the diners. Going in there, fucking fill me coffee pot up, even though I don't drink coffee.
There's one at Nelson Bay.
What, an American one?
Yeah, an American diner. There's one at Nelson Bay at Shoal Bay.
Yeah, right.
I went there the other day when I was down the bay.
But Shoal Bay in Australia, not America.
They had a friggin' beef chicken burger thing, and it was friggin' amazing. Like, I thought it was just going to be heaps fatty and stuff, but it was actually really good.
Yeah.
I actually really liked it. I had that in chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings, hot dog and bologna.
I'll come up with a confession too. I didn't tell you. When I was watching the
Here
Super
we
Bowl
go.
the other day.
Here we go.
No, I put 2 kilos of friggin' chicken wings in the air fryer from the Aldi, and they were amazing. But I ate them at half time and then fell asleep during the third quarter. So I still haven't seen the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl.
What kind of chicken wings did you cook?
They're buffalo ones. They're at Aldi.
Yeah.
They're heaps cheap too. They're just frozen ones.
Oh,
They're really good.
Marinated?
Yeah, no, they're good. No, they're not marinated. I'd probably recommend to get a sauce, but yeah,
Like I told
they're
you,
still good.
you got to go up the road a bit further and go to our friendly supermarket. Not going to drop any
Oh, the
names.
Woolies ones.
Yeah, get the ones from the deli
Yeah,
section there. They're heaps better. They're spicy as fuck.
Yeah, no.
And then get some kebabs and cook them in the fucking sandwich press.
There are some skewers up in the fridge. I'm lighting the smoker on Saturday for.
Do yourself a favour. Put them on a sandwich press.
Yes.
I'm doing a whole friggin' pork shoulder on Saturday in the smoker.
Yeah, right.
I've got a mate coming over for dinner.
You know, friends.
I do. I definitely do.
Where was our
Not
invite?
much better. Hey,
Where was our invite?
you're not invited. I didn't have that much food.
That's all right. I wasn't going to come anyway.
You never do.
No, Bray
You
actually.
want to come to my house on the weekend?
Yeah,
You're not even
right.
coming camping for your birthday. You're going to a Bucks party in the same place.
I'm not coming either.
Yeah.
What? Since when?
I'm going to a Bucks party.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
me. There you go. There's me birthday alone.
Yeah.
Not even Amanda.
Damn.
Amanda's not even coming.
Hey, you can
She's going to be at work.
you can sit at your swag and listen to how much fun we're having.
I've got to go buy a tent. I've got the kids.
Oh,
I can't just do them. So, we're running a bit low on shit this week. He's one
In the way, so I'm probably not going to come all the way home to Boggabri, get me kids and wife, and come all the way back down to where I'm working away at.
just coming to meet you here.
No,
No.
because her car doesn't tow the caravan.
Bring the caravan with you.
It has to eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah. All right.
Your buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Fall asleep at 3/4 time. Super coach.
yes.
Yeah, you're doing up a league thing that you're going to put up on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I have created the league.
Oh.
Probably not much point. Too many people joining because I'm going to win it. I'm probably going to win the $50,000 too. Like, my team's pretty good.
Hey, I've still got my voucher for coming second out of everyone in one round from KFC.
There's no Knights players in my team, so we're good.
I don't think I've got a nice player in my team either.
I am the hard about Fletch,
Oh no, I do. I have Fletcher Sharp. Sorry. Oh no.
but I know he's coming back from his injury, so I'll see him get through the first couple of rounds and see how he goes.
I just
Still
changed.
interested to see where they're going to play him.
I've just changed a heap of players in my team anyway, because all the players that I had picked are all ruled out now.
Yeah, well, I think he plays one in round one.
Yeah.
I don't think Ponga starts in Vegas.
Oh no,
I think he does.
Ponga will start in Vegas, and he'll come off over there because he'll coming back too early. I reckon he's still in a mood boot now.
Concussion ruled out. Stay in America to get fixed up.
You went to Canada.
It's just across the border.
They're different. Yeah.
Like Canada Air.
Yeah. Can I make a shout out to Fisky that he was not very happy that I put the Seagulls as the wooden spooners at all?
Yeah, well, we did have him above the wooden spoon.
Where did I put him?
What?
16th. Same as me.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't think.
no, I put
What did I have in 15?
13th. I put Manly third.
Yeah. I don't know.
I got
We
the
could be completely wrong with how the halves pairing's going to go. Fogarty's he's a seasoned player, so he can quite easily control that team quite well.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes this week.
Yeah, just to see how him and Brooks play together in this trial, and then it'll give us a little bit more of an indication. Like I said last week, it's going to come down to those Trebojevic boys and whether they're fit.
I think it's going to be Seabold's going to be asked, so I think there's going to be too much disruption through the season.
I
A lot
reckon
of word coming in camp that Turbo's as fit as what he was back in 01. So
that's right. Turbo, yes. I wouldn't be putting much. I wouldn't be putting too much pressure on Jake.
I think Jake could quite easily miss the first couple of weeks.
Well, that's what I reckon. Just let him ease
Come
back
off the
into
bench,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, ease back into it because he is carrying that head knock, and he's probably, if he gets a bad one this year, he'll probably rule him out. I reckon.
Is Jake Cleary injured?
Yeah,
Because he wasn't named this week.
yeah. So pretty much the only fit half for the Warriors is Tanner Boyd. All the rest are out. They're all injured. Tamari Martin's round 11 to 13. Metcalf's round 7 to 10. The other young fella that they've brought up, he's not back until round 4. And then you got Chanel and Jet, could be back round 1, maybe.
If Jet gets the nod,
Oh, fucking put him in.
Gets his debut, and he lives up to the limelight of his brother. Is that your pairing between him and Metcalf?
Both pretty. Oh,
You could build a pretty dynamic halves duo out of Cleary and Metcalf that could be together for years to come.
yeah.
And then you've got Chanel that could come on at 14.
Chanel is a good 14, but he did play a fair bit of that. It was either Chanel or Tamari Martin would always be the 14 most of the times.
Well, you could still have Chanel 14 because he can play 6, 7, 9. And then you can still have Tamari as your 18th or 19th man because they're on the bench anyway.
The only problem with leaving Chanel out is he's a good defender. He is a very good defender.
Yeah, but Metcalf and Cleary's going to pick that arm. And you're not going to do it unless you're playing.
Yeah, but see, Chanel, he defends in the middle. He doesn't.
That's why I think he's good at coming on at 14 for Egan.
Well, see, they've already got another hooker there. Oh, what's his name? Sam Henry, I think it is. I could be wrong. He is a good hooker as well. He played in the SG, not the SG ball, the other one, the grand final one against Queensland there, and he ripped them to pieces.
Yeah. Well, they got the 6 on the bench as well, so 14's probably not what it used to be. But
that's
no, I think they're still going to take a utility at 14.
I reckon those 2 extra spots give you a back that can play fullback, centre, wing.
Yep.
And then you got a specialist half will be in there, and then you'll have your hooker that can swap out.
And that's what I think the Warriors with Tamari Martin could be. He's a 6 or 7 who can potentially play 1 if needed.
He has played 1 for New Zealand a fair few times last season.
Yeah, he played up there at the Cowboys too. Come on,
he's not the number one that Clockstat is. Tuivasa is, where they run it back, make 200 metres a game. He's just one of those smart number ones that gets in, does what he's got to do, and then steers other people around.
He can't be that smart. He went to New Zealand.
Oh, it's pretty smart. The winger for the Cowboys at the moment would come from the Warriors, and he played out of his skin for years.
I think Burns gets our wing spot.
Speaking of
Burns and Murray Tuolangi, they'll get the 2 wing spots for the Cowboys.
Speaking of wingers, friggin' Jesse Arthurs is on the outer at the Broncos. Titans are trying to chase him, but the Broncos won't release him. So
Nah.
he's still a decent player.
He is a good player. Jesse Arthur. I've always rated him. Jonesy's never liked him. He does his job, but he's not as good as all the other ones there. But every time he played out of his skin. Nearly
Yeah,
scored.
but Jonesy never rated Shibasaki till last year.
Yes.
He didn't even know who Shibasaki was.
Jonesy also follows the Broncos, so he's not real bright to begin with.
Yeah.
But talking of Broncos, I was watching a reel earlier. Adam Reynolds hitting a hole in one playing golf.
Oh yeah, that was weeks ago.
I'm
Yeah.
just thinking, yeah, he's probably
I've
going to
seen it.
retire and take up golf now.
I had a mate that hit a hole in one the other day too.
We've discussed
the
this.
same
You
time.
don't have mates yet.
I was about to say that. Yeah. You do not have friends.
Well, I haven't hit. Have you hit a hole in one, Heaver?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Jason Smith.
I have hit a hole in one playing Tiger Woods.
I haven't even done that.
You didn't even call yourself a gamer.
I don't know. I got stuck into some farming simulator today.
Yeah.
I was playing a bit of No Man's Sky. So yeah. Oh. Well, you want to do our bets?
I haven't even picked anyone.
No.
I'm on Broncos in World Club Challenge. I think they're going to be too strong for KR.
What time's it on?
6:30 Friday evening.
Evening.
No, Friday morning.
Yeah, but over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that'd be our time.
It's
Yeah,
a
it'd be 6:30 a.m.
I thought it was a 5:30 game Friday morning.
6:30.
Oh, 6:30.
Yeah, but on back to that south side that's fucking been named as a pretty red hot side. I'd take them to win this week too. Play Fisky's Manly squad. I said that it'd be new halves pairing there at Manly. So I think South, that squad that's been named, pretty damn red hot. Do you think Kulamatangi's kicking himself?
Nah.
Signed to leave and then signed Payne Haas or Hakeem Haas, I should say.
Yes. Who did Para play this week?
Para, the Sydney Roosters.
It's not a bad game, that one.
I might take Para to beat Sydney Roosters.
Pezzett plays a bit better this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses in beside him, yeah. I've said before that Eels team's set up for Moses.
Oh, 100%. And they struggle without him. But same as most sides outside of the Cowboys, we seem to struggle more without Drinkwater than we do. Although Tommy Dearden's made that 70 spot there now and probably miss him as well now.
I was going to tip a basketball one, but I can't look at it because every time I get out of the app, it plays up.
Yeah, well, your basketball tipping days should be banned.
Yeah, fucking, I thought the Chicago Bulls were going to win, didn't they?
I'm going to go with the Hurricanes and the Waratahs, both to win in
You
the
haven't
Super Rugby.
watched a game of Super Rugby in 5 years. You're probably not going to start this week, but you're going to back them.
Actually, I'm going to look at a Super League game, but I can't tell you until I get off.
Round one, I can't believe the Knights are as short of odds as what they are.
They're at $2 something. Oh, yeah.
$2.46. But after the way they've played the last 2 weeks, they're not under 5 in my book.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that a week and a half the Knights improved that much.
I'll tell you what, the York Knights are friggin' at 11.50 after beating the Premiers
They're not
against
going to win.
Leeds.
Get on Leeds.
No, I'll go with Warrington and the Waratahs.
Parramatta are playing the Storm this week.
No, they're not.
They're
They
playing
play
the
Storm
Roosters.
round one. That's half the hype at the moment.
Yeah, don't worry.
With Pezzett leaving, going to have to play him first up.
Why is that doing?
Yeah, I'm on the Waratahs and the Wolves. What are you on?
Told you, Broncos and Souths.
Yeah. Hoover,
I'll go on the Jets,
Newcastle Jets.
Newcastle Jets,
They're
and
doing really well.
and just wait, I haven't found another one.
Jets are doing well considering someone said there was a storm in a teacup when they won the cup.
Yeah.
They're fucking useless.
They're leading by like 5 points
So?
or something. Yeah, I think they're doing really well. Go Jets.
Get
on Hawthorn.
Who?
The AFL's back.
No, that's next week, the 5th of March. Round 0. Yeah, the 5th.
Is too,
Yeah.
What is it, round 0?
It's something to compete with the Vegas thing, I think. They play half of the first round a week earlier. Something like that. Doesn't make much sense to me. I wonder if Brisbane Lions go 3 in a row. What do you reckon?
Kane Corns, futures bet at the moment. Richmond to finish the season in 10th or higher, paying $14. Because they've got a 10-team final series.
Yeah, they've changed theirs to a wild card round, which will be a indication of what the NRL will probably end up doing when we get to the amount of teams. So Tasmania's still fucking another 2 years away before they come in. So I was actually surprised how far away it was. Just waiting on Hoover to pick a second team.
Yeah, just wait.
Keep waiting, just keep waiting.
There's no UFC this week, is there?
No, probably is.
Hoover's off for UFC.
I can't even find Super League.
You got to go to rugby league and all the way to the bottom.
How about I do some speed skating?
Get on France to win the biathlon.
Well, I did look at that, actually. I'm going to go speed. No, I'm not. No, they're way harder. I don't know.
Take Australia women's team to beat India.
Cricket.
No, fuck cricket. Figure skating.
Can you get your hooves off me to fucking desk?
Oh, I thought you were going on about his figure skating.
No.
I need to stretch my legs.
Get your feet off me desk.
My feet aren't on it.
That's where I put me food. Don't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
NRL matches. Oh, Neil gone out of it. Yeah, just wait. So, no, the Raiders to beat the Sharks.
All right.
Yep.
So you got Raiders about the Sharks. What was the other one?
On another note, ladies and
Newcastle
gentlemen,
Jets.
Anyone that did happen to follow our multi last week would have been quite happy.
Yes.
We get them all right.
Yeah, we got them all right.
The one time we didn't put them all in as a multi.
We did.
Oh, did we?
Well, yeah, we still got our money back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still put it all on the multi, but I also split it all up into singles because Johnson's got a bad habit of picking losers.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You do.
All right, it is too. It's 206. Yeah. All right, you just got anything else this week?
No.
Nothing?
Oh, that's about it.
All right. Well, that's it from me. I'm about to kick him out of my house. All right. I'll catch you next week anyway. And yeah.
Hoover, I can't see you.
Just wait.
How can I say goodbye unless I'm looking into your eyes?
Back.
Friggin' Amanda seen something the other day. It was a TV show. I think it's called Tyres.
Yeah.
And Amanda goes, "Is that Hoover?" So you're in a TV show called Tyres.
Yeah.
Blow with the mustache.
What about that thing that I said on the group chat there the other day? Who misses Junkyard Wars?
No, not really.
Don't you remember Junkyard Wars?
Yeah, I do, but I don't really miss it.
No, that was fucking. I miss it.
You can probably find it on somewhere. YouTube.
Yeah.
I showed the kids Blinky Bill the other day. The original Blinky Bill.
You know what is on the PlayStation? Junkyard Simulator, so you can go and relive your.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'll see you till next week.
Right, I'll see you later.
All right. Bye.
You're from the Guru.
Thank you for joining Zach Hoover and I on the Incoherent Podcast. If you'd like to follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from, also head over to our Facebook page and follow us there. We're also on Instagram, the Incoherent Podcast. Thank you. Bye.